Grand Rising, free thinkers. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. This time space sequence we call December the 13th, 2019. This is Sean Speaks, and I will be presenting for you the blog post from the website entitled Ship It. Ship It. Our affirmation for today: I trust myself. I trust myself. Ship it. Ship it. I have heard, said, and seen this phrase many times before. A UPS commercial, a sign at the post office, a conversation with my paralegal about sending something to a client. But the phrase never moved me to act on my dreams before until one day I heard Seth Godin say it. That day, that phrase disintegrated some major excuses I frequently used. It exposed my fears. It exposed the very critical limited beliefs I had in my thinking processes about life and my writing abilities. It assisted in my awareness that my life didn't reflect how I wanted it to be because I didn't make the decision to design my life the way I wanted it to be. I lived in excuses. I buried my voice in excuses. I resisted my own power to be in excuses. I became aware that my thinking patterns and my beliefs about myself and life was keeping me from the life I wanted to live. Those thinking patterns and beliefs were constructs that imprisoned my mind. Can you relate to what I am saying? This conscious awareness and learning of my own thinking and belief patterns is called metacognition in psychology. It was the mirror that exposed the big zit that I kept imaginatively placing on my forehead that gave me the excuse to keep hiding the very thing I wanted to do with my life, speak and write, because I kept believing I wasn't perfect enough yet. You know the big zit you get before that time of the month or during adolescence when you started feeling self-conscious and believing that everybody else's thoughts matter more than your own. Everybody else is prettier than you. Everybody else is smarter than you. Everybody else is more blessed than you. Everybody else is more chosen than you. But it's not that time of the month. And you are not a kid anymore. So why are you not doing what you want to do now? Why are you allowing excuses that have no validity today stop you from adding value to this world that only your uniqueness delivers? It doesn't have to be perfect for you to ship it. Perfect is no good. Perfect is the psychological abuse, unfortunately, we torture our children with when we allow the school system to make them believe they should get 100s to prove they have mastered the material. So, we grow up thinking we can't present our good enough to the world until it's perfect, until we have mastered it. You can't master the material of life. Life is never about getting it perfect. Life is about having experiences and learning. That's it. You knew this truth as a baby, which is why you learned to walk despite the numerous falls. But after a certain age, you are trained to forget your own power to be so that you can be controlled by others. This blog today isn't perfect, but I'm shipping it anyway. No time for rewrites. No time to second guess myself. It's 1 a.m. in the morning, and I decided it has to be done. Today, I choose to ship it with no excuse. Today, I ask, what are you not doing because you are waiting until it's perfect? are waiting for the perfect timing, are waiting until everybody else get right, are waiting until you get perfect. Come a little closer and let me whisper a new awareness to you. Perfect will never come. Act today on your uniqueness. Forget about perfection and trust the internal processes of life already working within you to guide you, to protect you, and to instruct you. Trust yourself. Our affirmation for today, I trust myself. I trust myself. Thank you so much for listening to the Audio Blogcast podcast presented to you by freeyourthinkingmind.com. Please definitely go over to the website and subscribe and share and send it over to some friends so that they can subscribe and share. Check us out on our podcast at freeyourthinkingmind.podbean.com. And also go and subscribe to our YouTube channel at FYTM Network and subscribe and share there as well. Ashe, free thinkers, ashe. May what you say manifest in your life today. Happy Friday.